Okay, this is the Game is on 100 here with a video. And this video I'll be talking about Hulk Hogan's TNA contract is expiring shortly. Let's get started. It's being reported from ProWrestling.net is reporting this. The source is coming from them. As this, I'm getting this from TNAWrestlingNews.com. You can type that in and you can check it out for yourself. As it's being said that multiple sources within TNA have confirmed that Hulk Hogan's contract with the company expires on October 1st. At this time, there is no indication that Hogan and TNA have come to terms on a new deal. Hogan's camp has not commented on the situation. The timing of the contract expiry may create interesting situation because the Bound for Glory pay-per-view is the TNA's second biggest pay-per-view of the year. Not the second biggest, the biggest pay-per-view of their year takes place on October 20th. More to come when it reads. Well, there you go. If everyone wants out of TNA, wants Hulk Hogan to get out of TNA, Hulk Hogan needs to get out of TNA. As soon as when his contract is expired, get out of TNA and go back to the WWE where you rightfully belong. As Hogan has said within the past interviews, is that he has a good relationship with WWE right now. He's not on bad terms with WWE. He's in good terms with Vince McMahon and with the WWE as a whole. So with that being said, what Hogan said is that Vince McMahon will give you a shirt. If you don't have a shirt, Vince McMahon will give you a shirt to wear. That's what Hogan said. And as we all know, Vince McMahon will bring Hulk Hogan back. If Hulk Hogan can make him money, Hogan will be back. If Vince McMahon can make something out of Hogan to bring him back, then Vince McMahon will bring Hogan back. He has brought him back before. If he can make some money off of Hogan, he'll be back. So what Hogan needs to do personally, he needs to get out of TNA and go back to the WWE. That is his rightful home. He was made himself in the WWE way before he went to the WCW. Before he went there, he was a made man in the WWE. And with the WWE even mentioning Hulk Hogan several times on their broadcasts, that means that there still is a good relationship with Hulk Hogan and the WWE. Because as we just seen with the poll from the WWE United Champions that just this past happened, they had two TNA contracted superstars as who is the best. And they had who was the best United States champion. The fans picked Sting as being the best United States champion. And as for the WWE Championship, Hulk Hogan won that. So Hulk Hogan has a following in the WWE. Hogan's home has always been WWE. As from it being said, that TNA is currently going in through financial problems. As we all know, it's being reported that TNA is going to be leaving Impact, not being on the road. They're going to be finding a place to have a permanent home for the Impact Wrestling tapings, and they're no longer going to be on the road. This was, for them being on the road, was due with Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff saying that in order for you to make a lot of money, you have to spend money to make a lot of money. As for TNA, it's just costing them too much money to have a TV show every week on the road. is very bad, as their TNA is cutting talents, and it's only proper fitting that TNA should let Hogan let his contract expire. Eric Bischoff, well, I don't know what with Eric Bischoff if his contract's going to be up, but Eric Bischoff has a thing with Spike TV and with TNA that he's doing with his production company, Bischoff Harvey production thing that he's doing, that he's got with Spike and TNA. So with that being said, It's being reported that Hogan's contract is expiring on October 1st. And if this does happen, Hogan's going to be counting on his last days in TNA, and if Hogan is smart, he can go back to the WWE. Vince McMahon will probably bring him back, have him sign a Legends contract, and with that, he can come and make periodic appearances on Raw or SmackDown if they need fit. He can come back if they want to bring him back, since he's been currently playing as the role of the general manager of TNA. If Hogan would come into WWE, would they have him be general manager in the WWE? So we'll see what happens with that. But with that being said, Hogan's contract expiring on October 1st. If there is more going into this, if this is being confirmed, then Hogan should get out of TNA and go back to WWE where he rightfully belongs. Like Hogan said, he still is in good connections with WWE. He's still on good terms with the WWE right now. So Hogan need to get out of TNA now. This is The Game Is On 100. I am out. Later.